Okay. So this is part 2. You've just left the dwarven excavation, and you've gone back to the town of Phandalin. So what would you like to do? You can turn in your treasure for money, if you'd like to.
What do we find? I think
Can I turn my necklace into 50 gold pieces?
Yes. So when you enter the city, there's a town greeter, and he goes, "Oh, young lads, young crash dummies, welcome back. Have you done a great adventure today?"
I guess so.
Yes, we have.
Have you? Have you found any treasure?
Yes,
I
we
guess
have.
so.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, remember, you need to take your treasure
I guess so.
to, I'm trying to remember that guy's name.
Town Master's Hall?
Town Master's Hall, yes. There's his name was on here somewhere. Yeah, take it to him, and he will gladly pay you in return.
What about an orc's axe? I picked up one. I picked up orc's armor, all of it.
No, the axe and the armor were not something you could pick up.
Yeah, they froze when they fell. And that axe was mine.
All right, so what would you guys like to do now? Do you want to go turn in your stuff and get some money?
Me and Max want to go rob somebody.
You want to rob somebody?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, can
All
I?
right, so
We're gonna go to this house right here. And
okay.
we're gonna so this
So
is what
you
we're
sneak
gonna do.
over to that house,
Jail again.
So this is what
and this is nighttime,
Again.
so it's dark, and you hear like owls. That's a bad owl. But you also hear crickets. Yeah, that's a pretty good owl. You hear crickets chirping. It's dark, it's quiet, there's not a lot of things going on. You do hear some people in town, but they're not overly loud. But for the most part, most everyone's. It's not super late. It's around 9 o'clock. So people are getting ready to go to bed. But this house, all the lights are out. But you can hear some people kind of moving. It sounds like they're moving in their beds.
We have to kill them. I'm not getting hung again.
No, wait. I want to go to a house with lights on. No. Yes.
All right, so across the street you see a house that has lights on.
No, we're not. I'm not going to jail. I'm going somewhere totally different.
Either way, you'll still get caught because
And
we're
this
friends with them.
in this house, in this next house, there's children, and their mother is putting them to sleep and telling them a bedtime story.
Do it. Max, don't
All right.
kill them.
So, I'm gonna knock on the door.
All right, you knock. Boom, boom, boom. The lady comes to the door. Yes, how can I help you?
And I'm gonna say, can I do anything tonight for you?
Tonight?
No, we don't need anything tonight.
So then I put my hands behind my back
Wait,
and I do magic to close like all of the curtains. And then I push her in the house and then I
Don't
kill her
worry
and then
about
I loot her. And then I
Okay.
go upstairs and I kill
So
the children.
basically
roll.
hog tying her.
Roll.
You just wait.
3.
2. So you kill this lady, and her kids start screaming bloody murder. The entire town comes after you. There's 10 guys, and they see that you just killed this lady.
How? The door's shut.
Yeah, but the kids started screaming.
So?
So the entire town, there's 10 guys coming out after you
That's a small
with
town.
axes and stuff. All right, so give me 10 dice.
10.
Ryder, we gotta run.
There's 10 people.
2.
We're not near them.
He's all by himself, remember?
No, Ryan's with me.
Oh, Ryan's with you.
But I didn't cause it.
Give me 10 dice.
I was trying to tell him, no,
I actually need
don't
9.
do it because she has kids.
Why? What happened?
Did one of them fall? And
He already killed her.
I know. I'm about to break the window
I
out
told
and
you
jump out.
not to.
I'm about to break the window, jump out, and run.
I told you not to.
Minus 1. Here.
So the kids start screaming out, like, help, help, this guy. He killed our mother, help us.
Maybe she's just breathing like.
The guys come out. No, he said he killed her.
I did.
And they say, what? You killed our... She's the one who took care of all the orphans in the town.
Nabbed
You
it!
killed her. All right, so they all start throwing their spears and javelins at you and
Dad.
knives.
Can
They
I,
can't see.
can I
curtains are
slap him
closed.
across the face? Just a little. Wait, what
All right.
what'll happen if me and Maya
So-
kill him?
I'm not going back. How much GP do I have?
50.
One.
I have
Okay.
75.
So we've got potentially 4 that missed, and we have a 7, a 5, a 5, a 4, and a 3. So you can block. You get 1 dice
One of
to
these.
block yourself.
One of these. I'm using this one.
No, that one. The one I
This
gave you.
one?
Wait, he can't beat a 7 with that dice.
I want to tell you.
Can I at least like jump out the window without them seeing me and then
No,
run?
these knives are in the air. What are you gonna do?
The curtains are closed.
They threw them through the curtains.
Oh, wait, Maddox,
They
where
all
are
threw
you?
at the exact same time. Do, 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 do.
How can they see?
So 5. You block 1. Dink. But the other 3, the other let's see, 1, 2, 3. Other 4 hit you. You get 4 knives in the chest. You fall over.
I'm using this.
That you got hit so many times you're knocked out.
Wait, hold on. When he wakes up, can I use it on him?
Now they arrest him and they drag him to jail. But they put you in a special jail, one where you can't use magic. They lock you up inside
Dad,
and you're left there till morning. And they look over at Ryan
didn't that...
and they say, "Ryan, who are you? Were you with him? Were you friends
It's
with
Adam.
him?"
It's Adam.
Or Adam.
Uh,
Were you
yeah, I was trying to tell
get
him...
over here.
Yeah, I was trying
Were
to...
you part of his scheme?
No, I was trying to tell him, no, don't rob this house because he has children. But he did it
Well,
anyway.
he killed the maiden. And if you were friends with him and you didn't stop him, you're
I'm not.
responsible too. So they arrest Ryan.
What?
Roll, Ryan.
Huh?
Let's see if you can get out of it. Roll 1 dice.
Use your
What skills? We're next. Here I come.
Try it. You might be able to talk him out of it.
6.
Oh.
Dang it.
So you sweet talk them. They start to have pity on you, and they're like, "All right, maybe you weren't with him, but if we ever catch you doing anything in our town, we're gonna hang the pair of you. You understand us?
Yes. Guys like to back.
We don't let people just come into our town and kill the lady who takes care of the orphans."
That must be a really important...
All right.
Hey.
So what are you guys gonna do now? It's daytime. The sun has come up.
I'm gonna go make a.
No, you're in jail. They're trying to decide what they're gonna do for you.
I'm
They're gonna hold
go,
a trial today.
I'm gonna go make a deal with the police or whatever, the popo. If I use my
It's the sheriff.
the sheriff, if I use my potion of superior healing on the woman, then will they release him?
So you talk to the sheriff, and you tell him that story. And he goes, "All right, if you can bring that lady back to life,
We'll let him go.
we'll be lenient in his trial.
Is
But
anyone coming to my
We're
trial?
not making any promises because he just
I guess I
killed
will.
her in cold
Since I'm
blood
there
for
and
no
I'm the
reason."
witness. Wait, pretend I...
There was a reason.
Wait, say if he didn't, we're going to kill him.
If he what?
If he didn't kill someone in that town, or no, if he didn't kill someone in that town, orcs were gonna kill him.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Orcs forced him to kill the orphan mother, or else they were gonna kill him.
We don't care. You don't kill people in our town.
All right. And the cells.
So are you gonna save this lady or not?
No, I want to save it. The cells were behind. The cells were
All right,
behind.
give me your pushing. Yeah, just put in that box.
The cells were behind them, and
You don't get to say anything. You're in jail.
But
You're in jail. Guys in jail don't get to talk.
fudge the cops.
Gold medal.
All right, so the lady does come back to life because Ryder saved her. But the town is still talking and they're debating on what they should do since Maddox killed her in cold blood.
I saved her warm blood.
No, you
So
saved
they
her
have a
cold.
trial later that day, and they
Ryan's at it.
they let him go. He was able to talk his way out of it.
I know, but Ryan's at the trial.
Okay.
He's not going against the court, but he's
Well,
part of the audience.
they have Maddox chained up
What?
against the wall.
That's not right. That's not
I'm
how
sorry.
trials go.
This trial, this is I get to decide what happens in the trial.
This?
He's chained up just like that, with his arms out, legs out.
Like
That way he
Jesus.
can't use his magic.
Well,
He can't put it. He's got magic chains on that keep him from using his magic. And the lady, the
Ocean lady?
Did you
the
cut off her
judge,
head?
the judge says, "Hey, what's your name in the game, Maddox?
Huh?
What's your name in the game?"
Jake.
Jake.
So the judge goes, "We have here Jake before the town. Last night, he tried to kill Madame, our orphan Madame, who takes care of all of our orphan children
I
and
didn't
raises them."
try. I did.
Ah, so you admit it.
And I told you not
Are
to
you at
rob
least
her.
sorry for what you did?
Yes, I am.
Then why did you do it?
Because he was forced.
I
I was
was-
forced to.
By orcs. Or else he would have been slaughtered.
That makes no sense. Why would the orcs force you to do that? We didn't see any orcs in our town.
No.
Maybe because they are.
No, Max. See? Because we were looking around in one of their caves.
We were looking around in one of their caves.
All right. Why? That still doesn't explain why you would kill her.
And it specifically.
Because he got caught.
No, because
Because they had your whole family locked
she
up.
made a
And they
deal with
said
the
if
orcs.
you didn't kill someone at
Like that she
9,
was gonna do something,
their
but never
lights
did
on?
it.
then they would kill your whole family and you.
Hey, who are you? Are you speaking for him? If so, address the court.
Say yes.
Yes.
Address the court.
What does that mean?
You tell me. Don't tell him. Don't tell him things. Why would your friend attack the sweetest lady in our whole town?
I've never met. Okay. Never mind.
You've never met him, huh?
I was just
Dad?
joking.
All right, so we can't listen to anything you say.
Dad. Can I adopt the
All right,
children?
so Maddox, or
Because-
whatever your name,
Yeah,
Jake,
really?
tell us
Can you
again,
pay me
why? Why would you attack this lady in her building?
They chained up my family.
Who
And they-
did?
The orcs.
So what's that have to do with you murdering someone in our village?
They forced me to kill someone,
Why would they
Before
force you to
night.
do something like that?
or they would kill me.
Why?
Because I was there, and the orcs.
Who are you to address this court?
I am the one that brought the girl back to life.
And that is true. We will recognize what you say in this court. Since you did save her. But we don't understand why your party, why your team, you just completed a mission. You've completed 2. You've been wonderful. Why are you killing our citizens?
I'm not.
Your party did.
Oh,
Even though you brought her back, it doesn't excuse the actions that were taken. We're trying to decide if we will hang him.
don't hang him.
Why?
Yes, hang him because
Shut up.
he did it on purpose. He did it on purpose.
All right.
Don't.
Those who want him hung, raise your hand. Those who want him freed, raise your hand. And those who want him to stay life in prison, raise your hand.
This one.
You can't have 2.
No, I choose this one. Life in prison.
Let's roll to find out what happened.
Because somebody went to jail and then they tried to bust out again.
Do you have anything else to say before sentencing is sought?
I have
Yes.
something to say.
Hold
I
on,
do.
you have had your turn.
Okay.
What?
Orcs are gonna come and kill you.
Why? You have not told us why the orcs are making you
'Cause-
kill our people.
They told me to kill someone, and I failed.
You didn't fail, you killed her.
But she's still alive.
Not from you.
You killed her. You finished the mission.
Alright, let's roll and see what happens to Maddox.
No, the
What's
orcs.
this rule for?
The orcs said.
We're going to see if he goes to jail.
Can I say something again?
Alright.
The orcs said. Made a deal with the girl before she was an orphan home mother, whatever. They made a deal with her that if she did something, that
Just let him go to trial.
This is not, you're not even making sense here.
that
You're
she
done
broke
talking.
the deal.
You're making this up.
Dad.
If it takes you that long to tell us a story, you're making this
Dad,
up.
5 for free, 6 for prison, and 4 for
I'll tell
life
you what's going
or
on.
hanging.
I'll tell you. Alright, now you roll.
I don't have a dice roll.
Give him a dice.
That's not the lucky dice. That was a 1.
5.
Alright, now roll again.
5.
And roll again.
3.
3. So the judge looks at the lady and she's crying. Her children are crying because you killed her. She is relieved that she's alive. And he looks at the rest of you
Wait, what?
and he thinks for a moment. He goes, I'll tell you what. I will promise you this. If any of you kill anyone in our town again or steal anything from our town,
Ooh.
I will lock you up. If you steal anything, we will lock you up for life. If you kill anyone in our town, you will be hung. There are no second chances.
Do you think?
What if we
But
do?
today, because you saved her, we will let your friend go free if and only if he can complete the next, or you can all complete the next mission, your next quest, and whatever loot that you get, you give it to the city. You give it to the lady as restitution.
Can I hide some loot? That'd be stealing.
Absolutely not. We will put you in jail for life. You give everything to her to pay her for the damage you caused. And he goes to her children, the orphan children of the town. Do you agree?
Sure, why not?
Dad,
Sure?
where's the
I don't
orphanage?
like the way you talk. It's either yes or no around here.
Yes. I have one.
Yes, judge. Say it.
Yes, Judge Judy.
Alright. Unlock him. Let him free.
Hey.
And I will decide which mission you go on next.
Hey,
Can we earn your trust? The orphanage.
Can you
earn
give
your
me?
trust?
You earn our trust by bringing back all the loot to the lady that you killed.
Haven't you already earned my trust?
No.
What?
Dad.
Oof.
I haven't earned your trust. I don't care about your trust.
Oof. Oof.
What? Do you care about my trust? My trust because I have to
Alright.
tell the truth. Wait,
So-
since me and Ryder with the town hall.
There are
We.
Fine.
Yeah.
there are 7 new quests.
Can I get money anytime?
Why'd you do
Put her
that?
head back on.
Yeah, that actually slowed us way down. I want to see how much time that took. That was 20 minutes. I wonder if we should delete that. It really had nothing to do with the game. Alright, so he's going to pick that you guys do the Mountains Toe quest.
Wait, Dad.
You have to do that one. That gives 100 gold, and all that gold goes back to that lady.
Wait, does just Maddox
You
have
have to
pay?
give up all your gold. Me and Ryder, we're safe because we have the town master on our side.
Yeah, and me.
And he wants all the gold that would have gone to the whole team to go to that lady as restitution for killing her.
200, I'm not part of the team. 400.
You are too part of the team.
I have a gold
points? Dad. Where's the orphanage? Because I'm going to go give her 25 gold points.
Don't do
All you have to do is the Mountain Toes Gold Mine.
Wait, so we have to give her 100 gold points?
You have to give it after you win this one. You
After
have to give her all the money that you get from this
I could
quest.
have done 200.
all the money,
Alright.
Why'd you do that, Maddox?
because I can.
Not
Hey, I have a
Not
question, but
Not
not can. It's like a
Not.
question
not 1 billion. We should have voted to
to
kill Maddox.
basically the narrator. But do they know that I have magic since I haven't used it?
They what?
Magic, I just gave her a potion.
Do they what?
Does the judge in the city know that
Yeah,
I have
That's
magic?
why that's the only reason they let him live. Otherwise they would have hung him. He'd be out of the game permanently.
Wait,
Seriously?
Hmm.
Didn't he get hung before?
Yeah, but we rewound that.
all gotten hung. I haven't. Yeah.
Yeah, they all did the same thing before. They tried to rob somebody and they all got
Jordan
caught
and Ryan.
and they all got hung for it and they died.
Y'all tried
But then
to rob.
we rewound the game so they weren't dead and they didn't ever actually rob anybody. Alright, so
and I got you. And you.
so bad.
you guys have hiked for hours and you're cold. You're on top of this this mountain. It's a cold mountain. There's no ice, but it's very cold. You can see the breath whenever you exhale. And you look and you see this little opening. And there's a mine shaft that goes inside. And you can
Wait,
tell
times.
you can tell it these mines they wander through but there's like bricks and there's walls and there's pillars that kind of help hold up the ceilings, but dust just kind of settles every once in a while.
Dust bunnies.
Well, dust comes from the ceiling and it kind of
Dust bunnies.
falls down. Now dust bunnies is like what you find on a fan.
Why did he make us to where we could not get 100?
So this is Mountain Toes Gold Mine.
I said we kill him. And run.
This is owned by a business consortium of the Neverwinter. It has been troubled by recent productive problems. You have to go? Oh.
What?